Yeah, no, just really proud of our team. I thought we adjusted really well and took what they were giving us, especially on the offensive end. But defensively, they were really big, and so we had to change some things up a little bit. But I thought we did a good job of that.
Coach, how important is it for you and your team to get off to this hot start in your conference schedule?
Yeah, it's important. I mean, we play a daunting non-conference schedule, and sometimes it can seem like it's getting the best of us, but there's a reason we do it, and to be ready for conference. And I think we've come out pretty strong in our first 2 games. I mean, it hasn't been perfect, but the heart has been there and the work ethic has been there.
Paula, career high 23, just, outstanding all-around performance, really.
Yeah, she's did great.
Coach, what is it about conference play that really makes your team step up? I mean, even no matter how the non-conference slate goes, your team is always ready come January, February.
Yeah, I mean, we know I mean, every game matters, in our conference. If you want to host, you have to win. And so slip-ups can be really detrimental in the long run. And, there's something about conference. You ask anyone in any conference in the country, when you play a conference opponent, it means a little bit more. It's a little bit different because you see them all the time. And so I think that's just part of it.
87 points, in a conference game, you don't do that often. Just what was the key to being so successful offensively?
No, I think we took great shots. I think we took advantage of how they were guarding. Like I said, they're really big, but that means it's harder for them to guard us on the perimeter, and I think we took advantage of that. We moved the ball. We had, I don't know how many assists, I think 20 assists, something like that, which is incredible. So yeah, just moving the ball and giving what they did.
Also had an advantage with your quickness, and you took it to the rim a lot.
Yeah,
that really,
it's the bigs. They're bigs. We're playing with 5 guards,
Yeah.
so yeah.
And I really thought overall, offensively, the flow was probably one of the better games you played against a D1 opponent probably in quite a while.
Yeah, again, we played a really hard. I think our non-conference schedule is 33 in the country or something like that. So it's been tough, and so we have been seeing growth, and hopefully today is an indication of that, and it can continue.
And what about Binghamton coming up?
I haven't even thought about Binghamton.
what's
No idea.
What's Asta brought to the table?
Esta is just, she's quick. She can shoot really well. Defensively, she can create havoc. I think she's just going to get better. She's still figuring things out, and she needs to be more vocal and that kind of thing. But she knows that, and she just is a true point guard that we haven't had in a really long time. So,
Coach, is 4 or 5 players in double figures going to be kind of the key to your guys' offense this year?
I mean, if you score 80 points, you should probably have that many people in double figures. But yeah, I think the having multiple players who can score is going to be critical for us, so teams can't key in on 1 or 2 players for sure.